Hey guys, welcome to the channel. It's Adam with ND72 and we got the SL55 back out. So, previous videos and stuff like that, I've been kind of maintaining the car. Little things would break here, I would fix them. We did some oil changes. We did a lot of little stuff lately. And now I think I did something really bad. I've been driving the car, slamming on it, womping on it, just having good old time fun with it. And hoping nothing would break. And I think something really bad broke. I think I might have damaged the motor somehow, which I'm really effing hoping not. But it's making a bad tonk noise coming from the engine. So let me fire it up and I'll let you see if you guys can hear it on the camera. We're going to try to pinpoint it. And hopefully I didn't destroy anything too bad. So we're in the car. This is completely cold. It's parked. I put it on the lift because I was just so sad when it happened. So let's fire up and see if you can hear it now because I don't think it's going to go away. Alright, in the car, you can't really hear it, but let me pop the hood and we're going to let it warm up a little bit. So I don't know if you can hear it, but it's making a loud tick noise. It doesn't sound like it's coming from the top, because originally I thought like maybe a lifter, but it's not coming from there. It sounds like it's coming from below, so let's go underneath the car. Okay, now that I'm down here, you can hear a tick noise and like a whining noise. Let's go hit the flashlight. So, with the flashlight, I don't know, I can hear it like tick, like right over here. It's pretty effing bad. So I don't know what it is, but let's keep looking. Alright, so we shut the car off. It sounds like it's coming from driver side lower end issues, which I don't really think that's the motor anymore, because if it was like rod knock or bearings, it should be coming from more of the center. So I'm thinking it's something to do with my pulley system. So I'm basically going to remove belts, fire up the car. Now I do not ever recommend you fire up the car with no belts on and let it sit there, because you're basically eliminating water pumps and a lot of other stuff. But I'm just going to do it just to see if the noise went away. Hope it did. So these belts are pretty easy to come off. You got your 17 there and then a 17 down there. We're going to pull them off and see what happens. Alright, so we got all the belts off. I'm just going to throw them on top of the hood, and we're just going to fire up the car really quick and kind of hope it went away. But you never really know. So we're going to put my camera right over here. So we're just going to lean in and just try to fire it up. I got to find that hole. Usually I don't have that problem. Oh, we got it. Holy crap! I don't know if you can hear. It is night and day difference. Like, the huge noise went away. Alright, let me shut this bagger off, because we probably got like a crap load of codes. Or we will. Alright, so now, that just eliminated so many issues. So now I know, well, it's not that good of a thing, because there's a lot of other stuff, but somewhere in the pulley system. So let's go and just shake and jiggle every effing pulley. Alright, so, let's just start off with every pulley. Alright. No, not really. My bearing's pretty good. Tensioner, pretty good. Let's turn the light on. Oh! Alright, dual idlers. Little bit of play. But nothing really crazy. Water pump. A little squeakied, but nothing that way. Alternator pretty good. Oh, let's see if that crank pulley. No, it's not coming apart. Crank pulley's not separating. Bottom temperature. Tensioner, good. Top idler, good. AC. Oh, whoa. Hold up. Let's put the car up. I think I just found it. Okay, this is what I'm 90% sure thinks is the culprit. Watch this. Did you see that literally? The AC compressor pulley is literally wobbling on and off. And that's kind of the sound I was hearing, was like, dang, that's crazy. I've seen this happen before, but everyone check your AC pulleys. Take your belt off. It takes 3 seconds. I'm 99% sure it's not supposed to be wobbling. And actually, I think there's supposed to be more to the clutch over here, but it's not like seized, because my AC was still working. It's just like the pulley was about to give out any minute now. So we're going to order AC pulley. It doesn't look too bad. It looks like a few bolts here. And then you just need to dump the refrigerant, but not bad. So I'll order an AC pulley. Or not a pulley, but I'm probably just going to order the whole AC unit, because I don't think they're that much. Maybe like under $200. Just because it looks a little bit funny. So we'll order that bad girl. Okay, I'm like 100% sure that's it. Well, let's just say 98% sure, because we removed the belts, the noise did go away. And then that pulley is literally going donk, 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 donk. So what we're going to be doing is pulling it apart. I already placed an order for a new one. So I just wanted this ripped apart, and then we'll wait for the new one to get here, and then we'll put the new one in. It'll all be the same video for you, but a few days for me. So we're going to start getting this out now. Proper way to do this before I say anything, don't do what I do. Go get a machine to extract all your Freon. Do not dump it in the atmosphere. I'm going to do that also. So, once you did that, remember you do that before you did any of this other stuff, we're going to start breaking bolts loose. It should be pretty easy. 2 lines. It looks like there's 2 lines, electrical connection, and then 3 actual bolts. We might have to move the motor up a little bit, but we'll see when we get there. But let's start doing the lines. Those are pretty easy. All right, so you got 2 bolts for the 2 lines. They're both 6mm Allens. Can you see the one right to the left? That's one of them, and to the right's the other one. And I'll zoom out to show you kind of where that location is. Literally straight down here. So you should have enough room. You just go right in there with like an Allen wrench or a socket, which I'm using, and then crack them loose. Remember, get all of your Freon out. So here's a port to suck it out. You either could take it somewhere to get it sucked out, or just go buy a cheap little vacuum container, and you could suck it out. Okay? Now I said that, do not just dump it in the atmosphere. That's pretty sure illegal. Alright, so now, once you got all the lines off up top, you're going to be getting a few of the bolts. So there's going to be a series of E12s. You got one right there. And then you got one right there. You see my fingy? And then literally run straight up from over there, which is going to be pretty easy to hit right up there. You see it? So let's do a series of E12s and pull this bad girl out. Alright, little helpful hint. You're going to need E12s. Get yourself a deep, a shallow, and a ratcheting wrench one. Sorry about my voice, I'm getting pretty effing sick. But a ratcheting wrench one. Will that zoom in? Yeah, focus in. They do make them. Mine's gear wrench. So, for the deep one is what you're going to be using for this one right here. Use the deep socket. It fits right on there. Ratcheting wrench. Use it on the bottom one. The one that is right. Let's see if I can get a camera. It's right on the bottom. And the top one is where you use the loose one. Also, what you got to remember, I know this lighting's effing crappy, is that there is a connector on the top. Move this stupid hose out of the way. So right up there, there's a connector. Unplug that also before you do them all. And then break them loose slowly, and we'll see if we can get this thing out right through this little hole. Also, bolts are different. See the length? That's right top, that's left top. Keep them separate. Now, also, what I'm realizing, that bolt will not come out. That stupid effing line. So it's going to come out with the whole unit. So we'll just pull it out. It should slide right through here. So here's my brand new one to my old one. Now you could actually, like, if you look at this clutch, like, imagine that at like high idle when this is actually like engaging. It has like a crap load of up and down play and a lot of back and right. And this one is completely solid. Now it does look a little bit different on the front, like where this one comes out a little bit more on the nose. But it looks like this one was actually missing stuff, so that might have had to been there, because right here looks like it's missing part of the clutch and all that stuff. Like there's threads right there, like something's supposed to thread on there. So I don't know if it actually is missing the front hose, and that's what's like, because this pulley is like, I could pull this pulley. I bet if I take a pry bar, I could pop this pulley right off, and this one's effing solid. So to put them in, really effing simple, reverse order. I'll put a link to this one below, or you just go on to FCP Euro and buy it. But this is definitely going to take care of my noise. So what we're going to do is just clean up all up there first, and then throw this new one in. Pretty straightforward, just the opposite. Also, when you take these out, these original ones are vacuum sealed, so no moisture is in there. So don't let your system just be open for too long, and go have fun. Alright, that bad girl is all in there, looking pretty shiny. Looking good and shiny. Nice new pulley, everything. Now let's drop this car down and do the top part. Alright, so we got all the belts on and everything's tightened up, so we're going to start charging the system. So right over here you have a nice little access port. And then you're supposed to be putting this under a vacuum and suck all the moisture out. That's the proper way to do it. But another way to do it also that is not any better, this is not the best way to do it, just go get some refrigerant, get a nice little gauge, and do it. I recommend you put everything under the vacuum, but I've done it like this multiple times. So you got your little attachment, put it on there, hurrah! Get it on there, then you're going to go turn the car on, turn the AC on, and start filling her up. Alright, so we got it all in there. This gauge should read basically 0, which it does. So we're going to fire up the car, and then we'll start pumping her up. So let's do. And I'm going to make sure I don't kick any of the belts off or anything like that. It really shouldn't, though. And then turn your AC on. So I got my AC on. All belts look good. Our gauges should be 0. Now we just fill that bad girl up, and hopefully we got AC and no leaks. This might take a little bit, because you want to make sure the pressure is good and all that stuff, and just go little by little. And these little gauges are pretty self-explanatory. Let's wipe off some of that. They literally tell you how much to go to. Just do not overcharge it. So we got the new AC compressor all in it, and the car sounds so much better. Like that, you're able to hear it in the cab when you actually like floored it. So much better. So we're gonna do a nice little simple pull here. Over here in Mexico, it's like 64 degrees. I just want to show you that now you don't hear that noise anymore. All right, so we're just gonna do a nice little simple pull. Zero clink, 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 clink anymore. Super happy, so let's pull in and go back. So the AC compressor, 100% was the noise. The car is now running so good, so fast. Well, I mean, fast for what it is. It's a stock SL55. It is running crisp right now. I mean, knock on wood, it's been a little bit. I've been driving around, no other noises. So now that means start adding power. So first we're going to start adding some safety stuff. We're going to be doing heat exchangers, cooling and stuff, split cooling systems. And then I'm going to get the car tuned. Then most likely, I'm going to just jump right to a 92mm throttle body and ported snout. Then we'll do pulleys, because I have a kind of a cool idea what I want to do for the pulley video. Tell me if you guys think this would be good or not. I've seen a couple people do it on the dyno, but those numbers don't really matter, kinda. So what we're going to be doing is I'm going to take it to the drag strip. I'm going to run it with a stock pulley, then hop back up a line, switch the pulleys out, load up the tune, of course, and then see what we do in the quarter mile, see what my actual real-world difference is. Maybe we get 2/10 off, maybe we get a full second off. I don't really know. Or maybe we'll just blow off the tires, but at least we'll have fun. But that's what was my plan for the pulley video, because I already did a few install pulley videos, so you kind of get the idea of how to install a pulley. But we're going to be doing that in the future, so look forward to that. So we're going to keep modifying the car. I also want to get some bass runs down, so I'll probably do a 60 to 130 right around the time of me getting the tune, so look forward to that. But make sure you guys throw some comments down, throw some likes down. Tell me what else you kind of want me to do with my SL55 or with one of my other cars. I mean, I got my ML55 way in the bushes over there, and then I got plenty of my other cars behind me, so catch you guys later. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, watch my ads, all that stuff, and see you guys later.
Hey, we missed watching the games with you last week.